Next, please welcome the third speaker from proposition team. You have 4 minutes to deliver rebuttal and constructive speech. You may begin.
Hello. Testing. My speech will start in 3, 2, 1. Dear adjudicators, today we are not here to argue that economic growth is driven by one nation, by one policy, by one product, or other by one slogan. We are here today to express that the economic growth is not driving alone. It's not improve the economic of the nation alone. We acknowledge there are other factors contributed to national growth. We agree with that, but denying the role of citizens supporting their own products is like denying the role of a roots in keeping the tree. It's like ignoring the role of the citizen supporting their own product. It's like ignoring the role of the roots in keeping a tree alive. So that's why we are here today to propose this motion. Before I continue, allow me to show my respect to the chairman of the ceremony, honorable judges, and all fellow debaters here today. Good morning. My name isពលរដ and as the third speaker of the proposition team, I am hereby to deliver our third argument. Ladies and gentlemen, supporting local product is not the way that we show the economic patriotism alone. It is showing that we're putting our investment. It is not that we're showing that we trust, we're not trusting the local product only blindly. So we support it just because we want to grow our economy. In the history, it shows us a clear lesson that countries that rely too heavily on global, on imports, often suffer from trade deficits. And these problems our countries also faces as well. We import heavily, we depend heavily, especially on our neighbors. And when a nation, they export too heavily from others' country, it loses bargaining power, economic stability, and also lastly is the dignity that the country has. When strategic products like oil, fuel, food, and other internet services are imported mostly from the foreign country, we put ourselves in a weak position, in a position where they can pressure us anytime, in a position where the competition becomes survival. So what is the smarter move? We must produce more, we buy more local, and we build from within. So, but we are not saying that we should only support the local product because it is showing our patriotism. No. We supporting our product, it is showing that we are investing inside the country. As demand grows, production increases, and as production increases, efficiency improves. And as efficiency improves, prices drop, quality rise up, and then lastly is followed by the consumer confidence. Beyond imports reducing, supporting local products is also helping with the money circulating inside the country. It keeps it inside the circle of the nations. When we support the nations, the wages inside the country, it remains in the country, as well as the profits and the taxes that the government got from it, it will be reinvested later on into roads, school, healthcare, and other factors in the future. We can see this principle clearly in country with the strong trade balance. For example, like according to the State Administration of Foreign Exchange, China, it has been proven that China has recorded consistent trade surpluses in the recent year. Why? Because China has built a strong domestic industries that first serve local demands and then later on will become competitive globally. This shows us a simple principle that the country, they produce more, they will get more wealthy, not by just buying more from the other countries. Before I conclude, I want to speak directly as a, not as a debater. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Next, please welcome the third speaker from the opposition team. You have 4 minutes to deliver rebuttal and constructive speech. You may begin.
Testing. So my speech will start in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the proposition team argue that supporting local product drive national economic growth. But the question is, does it truly create growth or only circulations? The answer is clear. It's mainly circulate the money within the country and does little to ensure sustainable long-term growth. Encouraging local consumption may help, but it is in the short term only, while the national prosperity requires long-term expansions. And we're not here to argue that supporting local product can contribute to domestic economic activity. However, we must prioritize what are the main drivers of achieving sustainable economic growth, and that is innovations and global competitiveness. Now, before I begin, let me introduce myself. So, first of all, I would like to pay my highly respect to the chair of the ceremony, honorable judges, and all the participants. A very good morning. My name is Heng Kim Hwang, the third speaker of the opposition team, and I'm here to demonstrate why human capital is the better solution for achieving sustainable economic growth. And our argument is human capital enable innovations and global competitiveness. And these are what truly drive long-term growth. Ladies and gentlemen, when people are skilled and well-educated, they do more than just follow instructions. They innovate. They generate new ideas, improve product quality, increase productivity, and adopt advanced technology. In short, strong human capital fuel innovations, and then innovation allow industry to produce goods and services that meet international standards and compete globally. So why does this matter? Because economic growth comes from expansions, not just circulations. An economic grows stronger when its products can enter global markets, attract foreign investments, and build export revenues. Without innovation, industry remain limited to domestic demands, which restrict to long-term growth potentials. According to the statement of His Excellency Haim Wandi, stated on March 3, 2025, stated that improving innovation skill is a crucial opportunity to elevate Cambodian national prestige. This clearly shows that innovation is seen as essential for economic advancements. Furthermore, Switzerland also shows how innovation leads to global leadership. According to OECD Education at a Glance in 2025, reported that Switzerland invests heavily in education, ranking amongst the highest in spending per student worldwide. And as a result, Switzerland ranked first globally in innovation in 2025. This clearly proved that countries investing in skill and innovation strengthen their competitiveness, and competitiveness drive economic success. So, in my conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, economic growth is not defined by what people choose to buy. Instead, it's defined by what people are capable of creating, imagining, and designing. Human capital drive innovations. Innovation creates global competitiveness, and global competitiveness fuel long-term growth. Supporting local products help in the short term, but it can never replace the power of innovations. And for this reason, we, the opposition team, are firmly opposed to the motion. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.